Why is everybody making progress, yet we seem to be lagging so far behind? Why are we mistreated? Why are we in this condition, stripped of our names, our language, our culture, our God, and our religion? Here in America, all of our religious training has been gotten by the preacher. He has told us of a heaven way up in the sky that we can't enjoy now, but rather after we die. But all of the years that we're living, for us there's nothing but hell, pain, torture, and misgiving. Yet the Bible speaks of a heaven filled with material luxury, which the white man and the preacher has right here, so we see. So, my friend, take it for what it's worth. Your heaven and your hell is right here on this earth. So let's check back into history, which rewards all research and tells us plainly. Before the white man gained entry to the East, he was living in the caves of Europe, a ravenous beast, eating juniper root and eating flesh raw, till God sent Moses to civilize him and teach him the law. Then, following Marco Polo, an explorer, he gained entry into Asia and Africa. From China, he took silk and gunpowder. From India, he took jute, manganese, and rubber. He raped Africa of her diamonds and her gold. From the Mideast, he took barrels of oil untold. Raping, robbing, and murdering everything in his path. The whole black world has tasted of the white man's wrath. So, my friend, it's not hard to tell. A white man's heaven is a black man's hell. Before we came to America, we were living in the East. By the Nile River, we were living in luxury, enjoying freedom, justice, and equality. We wore silken robes and slippers of gold. We were the wealthiest and the wisest people, I'm told. Now we are the poorest of the poor. Nobody wants us at their door. So, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven, black man hell. When the white man came to America, he told the Indian, I am your white brother. He said, red man, I'll treat you the best. Yet and still he pushed the Indian further west with his white woman and firewater. With tricks and lies he stole America, the original owner of this nation is cooped up on a reservation. So, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven, black man hell. He needed someone to work the land. His back was too weak. He needed your black man, so he commissioned Sir John Hawkins to commit the world's most grievous sin, to take a man who's born to be free and bring him down to slavery, to sell a man as merchandise On his body put a price. Oh, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven is black man hell. John Hawkins showed up in our country, telling us of a land filled with luxury. He said, black man, follow me to America. There you'll find more gold for your labor. Our foreparents were tricked on this boat. Since that time we've been wrestling with the gold. We landed here in Jamestown, Virginia. 400 years to suffer. So, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven is black man hell. When the slave master wanted to have some sport, he would heap on our parents' cruelty of the worst sort, burn them at stake, and them on trees. His ears were deaf to our parents' pleas. Though you were pregnant, black woman, you pull the plow like a horse, like a dog, even a cow. He filled your womb with his wicked seed. His half-white children you were made to breed. Oh, my friend, it's easy to tell. White man heaven is a black man hell. So-called Negro, open up your eyes. Black man everywhere is on the rise. He has kicked the white man out of Asia, and he's going fast out of Africa with every ounce of strength and breath. Cries, give us liberty or give us death. The whole black world has their eyes on you to see what the so-called Negro is going to do. So, my friend, it's easy to tell. Our unity will give the white man hell. God made a promise to Abraham. His seed would be a stranger in a foreign land. They would suffer and be afflicted 400 years. but he would come, wipe away their tears. Our God and Savior, Allah has come. He has declared the white man's days done. He has given us a divine messenger, one prophesied to come. His name is Elijah. We now can stand up, the whole world to stand. Our God has come to give us heaven and take the devil into
We get so caught up in our personal problems. We get so caught up in all these other people that could come from around the world. We forget to point in the direction of who our true enemy is. This Black History Month should be focused on white history, which is as equally as important as black history. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan wrote a speech that Malcolm X presented. Brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that I charge the white man. I charge the white man with being the greatest murderer on earth. I charge the white man with being the greatest kidnapper on earth. There is no place in this world that man can go and say that he created peace and harmony. Everywhere he's gone, he's created havoc. Everywhere he's gone, he's created destruction. So I charge him. I charge him with being the greatest kidnapper on this earth. I charge him with being the greatest murderer on this earth. I charge him with being the greatest robber and enslaver on this earth. I charge the white man with being the greatest swine eater on this earth, the greatest drunkard on this earth. And he can't deny the charges. You can't deny the charges. We're the living proof of those charges. You and I are the proof. You're not an American. You are the victim of America. You didn't have a choice coming over here. He didn't say, black man, black woman, come over here and help me build America. He said, nigger, get down in the bottom of that boat. I'm coming over there to help you, to take you to help me build America. Being born here doesn't make you an American. I'm not an American. You are not an American. You are one of the 22 million, now 50 million black people who are the victim of America. You and I have never seen any democracy. We didn't see any democracy on the cotton fields of Georgia. Wasn't no democracy down there. We didn't see any democracy on the streets of Harlem or on the streets of Brooklyn or on the streets of Detroit or Chicago. Ain't no democracy down there. No, we've never seen any democracy. We've only seen hypocrisy. We don't live any American dream. We've only experienced the American nightmare as we get ready to wrestle with racism. We don't want you to forget who your true enemy is. And 2025 should be the year that we begin to put our enemy to the side, throw them off the side of the road so we can see our way clear. Welcome to Rasslin with Racism, where we wrestle with racism every day of our lives. If you are an American Negro and you are not subscribed, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are wrestling fans or not. And be sure to check out the Message to the Grassroots series in the playlist as we prepare for the new project 2025. When you are frightened and confused, which way will you choose? And all of that will be laid out at a later date coming soon as we prepare for this. And I also have my co-host up here, owner of a stolen gun. How are you?
Peace and greetings.
Foundational beard man. I hope it say American or something afterwards. I don't know. What do it say?
You had it right,
Foundational bearded
American.
American.
There you go. How you doing, brother?
Great. I also have Deportation 2025. Mike, what's up?
Not much. Just chilling.
Barry, I see you. We about to get started. Last night it was unexpectedly cut off. It was my fault. My phone died. I apologize, and you know, it was time to go ahead. Come up, get your spots. Remember, I told everybody who was last do not receive a co-host thing because it was only two. And so it's been a rotation of everybody going along. How everybody feel about the Royal Rumble so far?
I didn't think the women's rumble was that bad. Besides Bianca, well, let me let me take that back. It was it wasn't that good, but
I was
Bianca
wondering,
really
like, what the
shined
fuck was you
and
looking
carried.
at?
I think Bianca shined. She really carried it when she was working. Lash carried her part. Like
And the white bitch
the
just
black women
came and
carried
cleaned it
it,
up,
and
didn't she?
everything else was just meh.
Pretty much.
She came in
It was
quick
all
because she
right
came in at number
until
28 or something, right?
Who Lash?
Lucky number 27.
No, Charlotte.
Oh sure, yeah.
I'm saying Charlotte came in and cleaned up quick.
yep.
She didn't have to do nothing. Just go out there and win.
She didn't even have to iron. She was the iron board. So she just laid on her back and run.
Yo, her fucking stockings and her tights was sagging, bro.
Big tall ass, nothing ass bitch.
Bitch
Where did
built
her
like a
hips?
letter P.
Like she used to have some hip, but she had like
No, I gotta stop you right there. That bitch, she ain't never had no hips, bro. She
Never, dog. Never.
never.
No.
Even when she had that weight on around her fourth title reign, she still didn't have no hips. She looked better,
And
but she always cutting some
every
shit.
return she come back with a new face. And every Royal Rumble she come back with a new face. So she get two faces every year.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the scientific name for like deers and gazelle. She built like one of them. Like
She look like Wendy Flair. Like how the fuck do you make yourself look like your stepmama, bitch?
I like to know that too.
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's taking shit too goddamn far. This bitch got to tribute a person every face that she make.
I mean, she looks horrible, bro.
She
Looks
look
like
like
a
Ric
shitty
Flair when he,
AI post.
huh?
Looks like a shitty AI post.
She looked like
Yeah.
Reed Flair. She looked like Reed Flair when they found him.
Damn.
I understand we're supposed to be like past the divas era and like the
Oh,
women are
oh,
supposed to be more than
Oh,
just eye candy, but it's like Charlotte just
I
like
got two. Hold on. Go ahead.
that's just offsetting to look at. Like who wants to see that?
Ugh.
How does Andrade sleep at night with that ghoulish character next to him?
That's the only money. I mean that shit.
she looked
Lord,
like the Hobgoblin.
And you know they
she
got different
does.
standards down there. Like Andrade,
No,
I'm not
no,
sure if it's
no.
like the original
Wait.
Hobgoblin or Demo Goblin during the
She
Inferno
got the
storyline.
jawline of Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man.
Andrade mom probably look like Danny DeVito. Like they don't care down there.
He looked like the bitch that killed. She looked like the bitch that killed Selena.
Damn.
Me no speak English.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's baby mama.
Could be.
And be having 8 kids built like a washing machine.
Look, he got him out the slums. He got him out of Mexico.
For real, he changed his whole family life.
For real.
Yeah.
Making them pesos.
Is it me or did Kevin Owens gain more weight by not wearing black this time?
That motherfucker is
It's always
expanding.
been like that.
Nah, this motherfucker like he about to die.
No, I don't think he even. I don't think he
He was
working.
built
He's
like that in
swelled up.
ROH.
Nah, he was way fatter in ROH.
That's what I'll be saying. What
Way
do these fat ass motherfuckers be doing when everybody else be at the gym?
Eating.
fatter.
You be seeing them at the restaurants. They be showing videos and shit. They be at the restaurants and shit, but you don't never see them at the fucking gym.
You don't see
That
these
shirt
motherfuckers
KO
doing a
got on look
mukbang.
like it been through 3 oil changes. That shit look dirty as shit. Oh my god, he ain't had to do Cody like that though.
Can we see some damn blood in this match?
That'd be nice. Like the high angle spots, and then they just sit there. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Oh shit! Oh
All
shit,
right.
Duke.
Duke, man, you shut the whole
You
goddamn
bet.
show down.
Stop and let Duke cook some more.
I had
Oh
to
look,
start over,
I
man. That
hate
was a long
I
ass
hate.
song.
No, I was just sitting back. My phone died, so I'm on the PC now. I'm sorry. I just don't care about this. I don't care. I don't care about Cody. I don't care about Kevin Owens and such. And at least the crowd does, but they care more. Oh, they finally care more than the tag match, which it shows again. Hunter has done a really bad job of basically building that stuff up. What
The
was
false
the
prophet.
Man, he is fucking huge, man. That is a fat boy. This nigga want to take all his WWE money and eat. He get to eat at all the finest restaurants around the fucking world. Look at all that neck and head. Ugh, that's a
Bro, the
lot.
meat up under the armpit area is just cringe, bro.
Ugh,
Like,
oh, what the hell is that?
white
What?
people friction is yellow. Like, what is that?
It looked like Peckertown Ron grandma pussy.
Oh.
Damn. No,
Oh.
she got no vaginal issues.
Oh. Oh
Shout out
no,
to
man.
Dolores. Shout out to Dolores.
Oh,
Hell
Dolores, what's
no.
up, baby? I'm sorry, I ain't mean to put you out there like that, baby. Y'all know Dolores, she going through it right now, man.
Yeah, we
Come
sent us
on,
some
man. Don't put that image in my head.
we
She put it out there.
Yeah, bro.
She
Price
put
check
it
on
out there.
Baxter. Yeah.
Now, why would you climb a ladder with somebody laying up under it? That's not.
It's
They're
a
gonna push
pride
it over.
thing. And by the way, this match is brought to you by Wingstop. Can you tell?
Yeah, you could tell. That motherfucker ate a whole fucking goddamn six
That
piece
was
before he
always
got
a
in that
dumb thing.
motherfucker.
6 piece. You know Kevin Owens dropped that 55.
He got a
cause I'm
12 piece.
cause I'm doing
Two
something, man.
12 piece.
He's getting a 20 piece.
That
I'm
motherfucker
doing
And
damn
you know
near
something,
he gonna
man. My
say
exploded.
all
bad.
black.
Shit. Y'all know what I mean. The motherfucker fat. He ate everything.
Large blue cheese, 2 orders of fried
But
Cajun corn.
to be fair, Dusty Rhodes wasn't the most good looking man out there. He was big too.
And he fucking dead, ain't he?
No, he died like at 70 or something.
Yeah, he a dead motherfucker.
he was a
Oh, that
old
hurt.
fat man.
Oh man.
Oh God, here we go. Ooh. Kevin Owens, I give him that. He takes some crazy looking spots, bro. God damn, his
Yeah.
back of that is crazy.
Oh no. Wait. Suplex on the ladder.
What the fuck?
Why did they make
Oh,
this a
that's
ladder
nice.
match?
Let's.
Ooh, there we go. I haven't seen this in years. Bitch. Oh my God. Kevin Owens got one of the softest damn super kicks I've ever seen him on. And he risks an injury every time he do that shit. He gonna blow one of his quads out trying to do that shit.
Pull a quad like Kevin Nash.
That's
Or
because
worse.
Kevin Nash dumbass went to a damn gym in Daytona and on the leg press doing 1200.
So if y'all go to the jumbotron, I put up so y'all can see
There it is.
because there was a little spot on his armpit that was bleeding a little bit.
Yo,
Oh,
yeah.
Don't that look like his? Don't that look
oh,
like Kevin Owens' armpit?
come on, dude. Stop.
I think that's a tattoo.
You see that shit
Oh,
infected.
no.
Yo,
No.
That shit
No.
infected.
that's a huge bitch.
What the fuck, man?
Man, what?
Yo, get this shit off my damn screen.
Why did you share that?
Because y'all had to, because Kevin Owens' armpit, man.
Dude, you
He need to get that
messed up
together.
that you said that you didn't have to show it.
He need to get. Look, they showing it again. He need to get that
That's why
together.
I'm not watching this stuff. I'm watching Collision, which is actually not that bad.
Oh
You know,
wow,
because old
wow,
ass
Duke.
Chris Jericho or whatever. But I'm just,
Duke. How many
I can't
American
watch it.
Negroes wrestled on the program so far, Duke?
Oh well, we got the Bad Apple. And he's wrestling. He's wrestling right now, beating
Who
up
the hell is the Bad
the
Apple?
Outrunners.
Brian Keith.
Uh, Brian Keith.
Oh,
Yeah,
the jobber.
supposedly his yeah,
He
he's
he's
from
stuck with
Texas, so
Jericho.
Yeah,
yeah,
as his whipping nigga, right?
Yeah.
So he had to quit
yeah,
being the bounty hunter.
Huh.
Yeah, he
pretty
stopped
much.
being a bounty hunter. I liked him as the bounty hunter, man, when he was coming out to Mike Jones.
Who? Mike Jones.
Yeah, still tipping on fofos. It's like, love that.
Still tipping on for who has I mean, jeez. Gosh, I mean that was, I don't really I would say it gets him on TV, which is always a positive, but yeah. But yeah, I'm just tired of this whole Kevin Owens. Like, why is this still happening? Why is this match still going on? Why
I
are we
just want to
still
point
like
Because
out
it's the
having
Kevin
Cody
Owens
Rhodes
WWE title
wasting
match,
his
Duke.
time?
Damn.
cadence
It's the
has been
WWE title match at the Royal Rumble, Duke. Chill out.
No, I'm tired of Cody
Oh,
Rhodes. I'm tired of
You
Kevin
tired of
Owens.
white folk. Just
I
say it. Come on, say it. Tell the truth. You want to see American Negro WWE champion, don't you?
Yes, I
Thank you.
want someone
We
actually that
all do.
interesting.
Except for this
that,
shit.
Do you like the Kevin Owens? And by the way, Pat McAfee, shut up. Can you tell him to shut the fuck up?
Don't you want,
He is
Duke?
the
Don't Duke. Tell the truth. Don't you want an American Negro announcer?
yeah. Someone. I mean, who's right there? I don't say
Bring some
don't say
type of
Booker T
flavor to the
because he's
motherfucker. You know what I'm
terrible.
saying?
Yeah, give me someone other than Booker T though, and I'll be
I
okay because
mean,
he's
you know,
not
that's
that
they
good.
I'm
always
not gonna
got they
lie. When
token.
Pat McAfee got to go back and do football, Booker T should get called up, and Corey should stay in
I mean, he does
NXT.
have more energy, but
That-
Yes,
yeah,
he
but they
does.
I
always
think he
the
just
thing is
he
they
likes
always
NXT
got
because he's in Florida.
they
He's in
always got
Florida,
they
so
always got their token. Why can't they give us something different?
I mean, there's has to be someone else there. There got to be somebody else around. Give Mike Tellerico or something.
You
Jesus
know, we gotta
Christ,
Byron
be
he's trying to
Saxton.
do
stuck on that
so.
shucky ducky shit, right?
What happened to Brian Saxton? Is he dead? I thought.
He's a
He's a
backstage
Is he
reporter.
dead?
interviewer.
Yeah, he's a backstage reporter. Yeah.
Booker T on cover too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear the best goddamn suits in the world, but he'll be wearing no riding suits.
Hmm.
I fucked white folk up with that one. They don't even know.
Hmm. By the way, I Show Speed and Kai Cenat, the two streamers, are actually over 200,000 people are watching their live streams. Two black folk,
Yeah, one of them
by
is
the
a
way.
fucking tether, a disrespectful tether.
Tyson
Is I
that
show
is the
speed a
tether.
tether?
I don't think Speed is from the islands. I think he's a Negro.
I think,
But
I think he is
But the
FBA.
thing is, the thing is, that what I keep saying is black attracts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they gonna use us as sideshows. They got a overabundance of hip hop rappers that they've been showing in the
Yeah, he was there
crowd. And
right there smoking the joint right next to Jay Uso. And guess what? That was his entrance. And that was like for like 10 minutes or whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm in the Rumble. That was the whole 10-minute promo. That was 10 minutes, so. Yeah. Or, it's just like, come on, man. It frustrates me that they have a boundless amount of talent. And you're just like, look, Cody finished his story. That's nice. But good Lord, can we just. And Kevin Owens, who
well,
is,
they didn't have no
he is.
contenders. They didn't have no contenders lined up beyond, Roman Reigns and shit. And they stretched that solo shit out. It's just fucking stupid. That bloodline shit, y'all added on to the bloodline instead of accepting it as being over and then creating new
But it's
storylines
the
and new
NWO problem.
superstars.
It's the
And
N.
they could have debuted all
Oh,
these people without them having to be bloodline.
it's the NWO problem. It's the NWO.
Well, that's happening across all wrestling. And like I said, all of that will be good and all of that would be great if you put a black face behind majority of it.
If you execute it right.
If you execute it
Yeah,
right and
I
you put a
didn't
black,
believe
but that
Solo. Did you
beyond that,
believe
with that black
Solo?
face, you gotta
Yeah, you
have
gotta
the black.
execute it right.
With that, you gotta have the black people in production. You have to have them in the writing and production staff. What just happened?
Oh no,
Uh
Kevin Owens hurt.
Oh my God. Okay. Same old shit.
Oh
Ooh.
no,
See, that's why I say Jade Cargill should have been back because they about to finish this match. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're both injured. I think they really are hurt.
yeah,
Wait.
he hit it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Owens hit the back of his head on that
Sammy.
ladder.
Oh, Sami Zayn's here.
Can anyone say Dusty finish?
No, I say it's going to
Dusty
be.
finished.
How do you have a dusty finish
Oh
in a
no,
ladder
he's gonna
match?
betray Cody. It's gonna betray Cody. He's gonna betray Cody. Oh wait, no, he's not gonna betray Cody.
If he betrays Cody and help
Man, I'm
fucking
tired
Kevin
of them
Owens,
linking these two faggots together. I'm serious.
I mean,
HB, we supposed to be
Oh,
watching the
it's
lane for the
2018
broadcast.
again. It's
Well, I mean, that's
2018.
what they
It's
is, though.
2018 all over
I'm,
again
I'm, I'm,
with that
that's
terrible
what they
tag
is.
team. I don't know why
I'm
y'all
not
hating
mad
on.
at you.
Look, I wouldn't.
I'm not mad
I
at you,
wouldn't
but I
No,
call
gotta
I'm
it.
just
hold you
saying because
accountable.
you gotta know that they gay. Like, why y'all gotta link y'all entire career together?
Oh my god.
Who always come back to each other? Always. Y'all turn on each other whether times is good or bad or happy or sad.
Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but they faggots too.
Right.
Oh,
They let you
they
I
know.
been
mean,
shouting.
yeah.
John.
Didn't Sean moon the audience one time?
Ain't no telling what they all
Sean
that all
did
them
all types of
football
crazy
shit.
shit to the audience.
He did the dick suck thing that one time.
Yeah.
Put his tongue in
Oh
his
no
cheek.
no no! Here is
Yeah, he
the
did that,
thing
Justin.
about
Yep, he did that
Oh,
shit.
he and Vince McMahon made a. I mean, there were some shooting interviews. So him and Sean and Vince had a little bit of
So why did
personal
they just
twist and
take all
such.
this time? Why did they just take this 10 minutes? What are they doing?
Because
Where all this energy came
this
from?
is a 4-match
Oh,
show.
we got blood. We got blood.
Oh Lord, someone clean it up. The casuals can't handle that blood.
What is Sami
That's
Zayn doing
it's
there?
pig's blood.
Oh no. That's
Bro, if you don't haluva kick this cracker in his face already, bro, I'm getting more mad now. Come on, dog.
and Brian Keith got put through a table by Bandito, who's come back from a concussion.
Oh
Oh,
gosh,
big
why
Brian
do they
Keith got
keep
hurt.
There's the
trying it with
blood.
these people, man? All these and it's these Mexicans that's getting over these black
I
Americans.
heard they brought Dr. Profits back up. I still don't believe it.
Huh?
Oh
I still
no.
don't believe it.
Yeah, the
What?
street profits back.
And they
You
are
think they
in
don't?
their mediocrity again. Back in mediocrity.
You
Did they
think
even
so?
leave? That's the question. Did they leave the I can't believe this. Why is it that you know, I hate the fact that they're trying so hard to make them villains. I remember the last time him and Bobby like they beat up like Sheamus's goons or whatever
It's still not
in a street
explained
fight in
who
the
attacked
crowd.
them backstage all those weeks ago. What happened to that
It's gonna
They
story?
started
be
something and never
Oh,
they started something and never even tried to continue it.
Kevin Owens got to be dead.
I mean, let's
I
really
still think.
be
I still think. I
honest.
still. I still think. I still think they're not gonna do shit with him. Come on, let's be real.
Oh no, Sammy's gonna make the choice. Sammy, is he gonna help? What is Sammy gonna do?
Why is y'all shit so far from mine?
Oh well, I got a good internet connection
Why don't Sammy just grab the belt
because he's looking for his friend.
with his white racist ass?
He's Arabic, actually.
He's aggravatingly white.
Sammy. Kevin Owens is hurt. I don't know.
This was so underwhelming.
Very.
Are you surprised? Some people are saying it's a 3-star. I'm like, big burner or something.
It was a
No,
spot
it was
fest. They just
hot.
it
Hey,
looked like
people
all the
dealt with
spots were
this from
playing
Hulk
well.
Hogan after a while.
And Cody Rhodes is scared of heights. Who the fuck sits there and have the ref hold a ladder for you in a spot?
Well,
Kofi Kingston's a tether, but he ain't letting no goddamn referee hold a ladder for him.
well.
I've never seen no shit like this. Why is the referee holding the ladder and why is this nigga so damn frigid?
Because that's what it is. Oh, by the way, no Randy Orton, by the way.
I'm okay with that, but this match was ass, actually. This was the best spot. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see this one more time. The
Yeah.
way he got Alabama
Look at
slam,
that.
this was the best spot. This was great. Kevin Owens looks like he's dead.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to Bob Holly. That is his former tag team champion, by the way, partner.
Oh,
Way
yeah,
back
yeah. I
in
remember.
07 or 6. I don't know. That was
I think
been a
it was,
long while.
I think it was like 05, 06 or something like that.
You know, he always
And
got
then
a
he
bad
betrayed him
rap.
for
He always got a bad rap because wrestling fans soft as shit.
yeah, I like Bob. I
He
mean,
played a
not the
fucking he
racing
played
car
a
Bob Holly.
fucking character, and white folk take it as he's a backstage bully. Like, man, they
No,
grown
man, he
ass
And
was
men.
so the
good. I
fuck
don't
what if
mind.
he was?
Look, I hated the race car driver version of him. No one liked that. No one liked that version of him. Even as a kid, I thought that was like the most corniest thing I've ever
Look how
saw.
many
I
white
was like,
supremacy. Look how many character changes Bob Holly had throughout his whole fucking career, and he had a 20-year career in the WWE. Ain't never
oh
been
yeah, and he got a
shit,
world title match.
huh?
He got a world title match against Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, 1 month feud. Don't nobody give a shit about that.
And also, he was in the ECW, the worst ECW pay-per-view of all time, December to Dismember. And I think that looks like Kevin Owens might be out for a while because the man's head was stuck in the ladder.
Bro, he's dead.
Duke, man, y'all gotta understand something. I need y'all to understand this, please. Um, Wrestling is fake.
Oh yeah, I know
The
that.
WWE
You know
got the
what?
highest
Yeah, but
technology, the highest. They know how to pad these things and make it. It'll be all right.
yeah, but I do worry about some of those things still come back and hurt someone. So people get hurt though.
Perhaps he shouldn't have did no dumb shit. White folk bring their own problems on themselves.
Ooh.
He agreed to the spot.
Oh, wait, I don't think is he done?
Well, yeah. I mean, I hope that he's okay. And by the way, I love this. I think I saw this tweet here. The Rumble really exposes how shitty Def Rebel is, and for 2 years in a row, just horrible film music. It's just horrible music. I mean, are you going to go and what bangers you hear from the Rumble? You're like, man, I can't wait. Now it's just like, this is terrible.
I'll
This is
take
awful
CFOs
music.
over Def Rebel.
Yeah, it is. It's just
I
like
agree.
how
Man,
it
why
is.
are they wasting so
And
much
here's the
time
messed up
on this
part.
shit when they could have had an American Negro wrestle?
Oh, wait a second. There's Evolve? Oh, WE Evolve. There's
Oh,
a
Tubi.
new
Wow.
promotion, I think.
Oh, okay.
There's gonna
I
be a
saw a
new
couple of
thing
black
where
Evolve
they
was
faces.
an indie promotion, I think, in the UK or something like that. Was it UK or
where they bring
there
them.
used to be an
Yeah,
independent promotion,
Yeah, it
and
used
then
to be
yeah.
WWE
independent.
bought them.
Who want to take bets on this evolve on Tubi being wrestling in the color? Like they're already doing it kind of in NXT, but I think they're gonna go all out on this Tubi show.
Well,
They're
they're
Yeah,
gonna
gonna go
really
all out
have.
on the
I could
Tubi
see it.
show because once everybody that's black and that go advance up to the WWE, if they don't get released, then they're not gonna have any American Negroes on NXT. They're gonna have them on Evolve. That's what's gonna end up
oh
happening.
yeah, it's
Y'all think they about to bring all these American Negroes
exactly.
to the WWE and have some other people to back them up? Bullshit. The
Well,
motherfucking WWE arenas are burn up every motherfucking goddamn day. White folk are some of the most vicious people in the history of the world.
but yeah, I think it's going to get a lot more worse, and
Oh, it's gonna get ugly.
and not just
You
that,
going to
but
WrestleMania?
um, I
You
I
going to
think
Vegas?
Tubi is a, no, I don't know yet. Maybe or maybe not, but I
If you
just
gotta
can't do it.
go
The
out, if you
cost might
going
be too
out there,
much.
man, prepare to get. It's gonna get bloody in that motherfucker.
But yeah, I think the Tubi stuff is brilliant because everybody has Tubi at this point because it's free and there's a ton of good movies on there. Seriously, it's like 80s and 90s movies
They
there.
got some great movies on
You
Tubi.
know? Yeah, and all that stuff, man. And I think it's downloaded more than Disney Plus because they last I checked, it's still one of the most you know you know you know people they have ads and everything else, but they have good movies. They have all this 80s, 90s, all this type of stuff, TV shows, cartoon, all this stuff, man. It's just and it's probably a lot more popular
Pluto is pretty
because
good too. They don't
of
have a lot of original
yeah,
content, but they got a lot of great stuff from the past, present, and future.
yeah. I hope that they actually. Oh gosh! Oh goodness! Speaking of Bob Harley, I was like, oh goodness, they're not gonna do another racing car gimmick wrestler, are they? Oh goodness! Vince, if he was back, he'd be doing that right now. He'd be like, "Huh, I got another idea. It's Bob Holly 2.0. It's gonna be yeah, when he comes back, they're gonna do like an indie motor speedway character. They're gonna do it, and it's gonna probably be the worst thing ever.
Okay, so
I mean,
the Royal Rumble should be coming up next, right?
oh yeah, I'm watching Collision by the way, and the Rumble on Netflix because we
So
got like a nice little.
Brian Keith
I'm sorry.
lost, right?
No, he won the match. They won the match
Oh, okay. So an American
against the
Negro finally
Outlanders.
won, and an American Negro finally won in
But he got put through a table.
AEW, but they had to embarrass him. Gotcha.
Mm. Yeah, but he's a
This
jobber
coon
at the
ass
end of the day.
motherfucker, man. You a coon. For your pops to be Ice Cube, you just a coon. Triple H told you that he don't
Mm.
see color, and you ain't say shit about that.
Oh well, I say he's a racist and such. So I ain't it's just I'm just like
I'm
it's
talking
not really
about
surprised
O'Shea
by all that.
Jackson, fat ass.
Well, he don't care. O'Shea Jackson, he's working on being a movie, and that's how he a tether and all this coons. It's a career path that makes you money.
Yeah, well, Ice Cube always played it safe, didn't he?
Yeah, he
You
once
know,
was he used to be badass. He used to be like, oh, he was Khalid Muhammad and such. If
he
you
broke
remember
off
back
with
in the
Khalid
day.
Muhammad and became a
Oh, yeah,
bitch.
he broke off years ago.
Well,
He broke off all that
he
stuff.
yeah. Let me say, he valued his life. Khalid Muhammad is dead. He valued his life.
Yeah, But then I'm like, that's
I
why you don't
mean,
trust these
that
celebrities,
unfortunate.
man.
For valuing his life, his fat ass son, probably wouldn't be there right now if he didn't value his life, right?
Yeah, but but I'm just like, to me, that's why I don't listen to celebrities about anything. You know,
Shouldn't they be
I don't
taking the
care about
opportunity
celebrities.
right now for the New Day to be coming out?
No, they don't care. They don't care about the New Day.
So the New Day been promoting all this shit online and been on Raw every goddamn week and all this shit, and Big E right here in front of your face. And one, Big E ain't got nothing to say back. They further apart than his fucking airline. Nigga, they need to put Kofi Kingston should have shaved his motherfucking mustache off and put it on Big E motherfucking hairline. These tethers don't even look out for each other no more.
No one cares anymore.
So we gonna
I
count the
want to get a
American
one.
Negroes. We gonna count the American Negroes without listing or naming nobody. I want everybody to say how many American Negroes are gonna be in the Royal Rumble off the top of their head. Mike,
Uh, one, maybe two at best.
owner,
Zero.
Duke.
-5. We can have all tethers in there. No,
Damn. The tethers bring a negative. Barry.
-5. We can have all tethers.
Uh, uh, Chad.
4.
4.
Yep.
Where they
Yeah,
gonna
you're
get
very
them from?
optimistic. Where are they gonna get it from? The street profits already appeared. The new day gonna come out at on the press conference part with on the post show with Big E, and then fucking where they gonna get them from?
I was gonna say
Our
Xavier
truth.
Woods, R Truth, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams.
Oh, Chad serious about this shit. Um, did you say Kofi Kingston?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Xavier Woods, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, and who else I said?
And true.
Chuck Williams.
And our truth, and our truth, our
Our
truth.
truth.
Yeah,
4.
4.
Huh. Do y'all agree with that?
That makes sense, but then you break
And
that
then
down. That's all the American
With
Negroes on the main roster.
I can see it.
With Kofi Kingston and possibly Obafemi and their white folk are going to sit up there and say, "See, nigger, we got the most black people in the history of the Royal Rumble."
Demographically speaking, how many Ghanaians do you see walking down the street every day?
but they're black and they're from Africa,
I
just
don't,
like
I don't know
you.
that many Nigerians.
They're from Africa, just like you. You were just in Africa less than 500 years ago.
Nope.
Speak for yourself,
I
white
mean,
bitch.
I mean, we came from Germany less than 100 years ago, but you guys came from Africa 500 years ago.
yeah, that bullshit. They always want to spew that bullshit.
We came from Italy in 1936.
So I've traced my lineage, and I have yet to find an ancestor from fucking Africa.
If you find out what tribe and all that shit you from in Africa and shit, you gonna start acting like them.
Nope.
Like
If
you
I
with the
find an
Buju.
ancestor in my family tree from Africa,
You gonna start eating fufu
nope,
and wearing dashikis.
nope.
Damn, Mike, that's fucked up. Them your people. You ain't gonna wear no penny loafers and no socks. Come on, man. You gotta stop wearing socks.
The fuck? Hell,
Stop
because
brushing
my
your hair,
dad
man.
You spit
never
from
stepped
your
foot in Africa. My dad
mouth.
never stepped foot in Africa. My late grandmother's
Let your
never stepped foot in Africa. My great grandfather never stepped foot in Africa.
let your hairline go back as far as the back of Kevin Owens' head.
Yeah, you ain't catching me with no Stephen A. Smith
Look,
hairline.
the
That's what I'm
second
saying.
row.
Africa is the largest landmass on the planet with the most genetic diversity.
Hmm?
So who to say our ancestors from Africa even got down like the people that's still there? We all came over here.
Yeah, I mean, which way do we go? What do we do when we get there? Like,
Hell, the people you look go to the people of Africa, they look at us and it's like, y'all ain't even Africans. Like the people in Africa will be like, yeah, these motherfuckers ain't even real Africans. Y'all some $5 Africans. The fuck out of here. They look at that and the Pan African and the punk ass Pan Africans.
To tell the truth, Negroes taught Africans how to use utensils, and they rejected it.
Yep.
We tried to teach white people how to wash their ass. They rejected that too.
Yeah, the Moors taught white. Yep, Moors were black. They taught white people how to bathe, and they rejected it. Because I've seen videos of white people like, "Hey, I don't think you need to bathe every day." It's like, bitch, you better bathe. Get your ass in the fucking shower. Shit, I remember the story that my mom told me when she was in the Air Force. There was this one guy who never bathed, and then one day, all the people grabbed his ass, stripped him naked, and forced him to take a bath.
you know what?
Sad, man. That's crazy.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Even white folk that do bathe, at some point of the day, they start smelling like a bologna sandwich. I mean, with the works, you know, lettuce, tomato, cheese. They definitely smell
I've
like
worked with
cheese.
a couple that smelled like piss and dog shit.
Mm.
So I just posted, I retweeted the space. Everybody else can retweet the space too. The Royal Rumble just started. I just retweeted Rey Mysterio Jr. And this is not talked about a lot. But I think it need to be brought to the forefront because white supremacy is a thing, and it's the thing that Latinos benefit from. You better believe that Rey
Oh yeah.
Mysterio is very proud to be a Hispanic, but in reality, he identifies as a white man. And Rey Mysterio Jr. killed a man. And the system of white supremacy via anti-blackness has this man wrestling in the Royal Rumble right now. WWE Hall of Famer. How do y'all feel about Rey Mysterio Jr. being a murderer?
Hmm.
I feel intimidated for his opponents every time he gets in the ring. I felt for Xavier's safety last week.
I mean, that's how El Perro, uh, I don't know Spanish. That's how he died, right?
Think
619.
so. Yeah, he died from a 619.
What's this, a tag team match?
No,
Edge
this
and
is
Rey
the Royal
Mysterio. So they
Rumble.
about to cater to the Mexicans to start off the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
They're not gonna pander to the black people and start off with Xavier Woods versus Carmelo. They're gonna pander to the Mexicans.
And these motherfuckers are about to botch.
You know what's coming.
Well,
I know damn well I
yeah.
did not just see an interracial couple with a yeet
Shit, one of them might get hurt.
fake ass La Perca. This is a dream.
And Penta, he's okay, but it's like, what is he doing that's so spectacular to where he's getting this push over guys who've been there? Like, why is he opening up the Rumble? Why is he on this big win streak?
Because they're preparing him to go for speed instead. Because remember, Andrade.
Duke just hit it right on the
Remember
motherfucking nail.
Andrade.
Go ahead, Duke.
Remember Andrade? Oh, he had that big stuff, and then a couple months later, where is
Look,
he now?
he got free from AEW. He get to
And he's
finally move
done
on
nothing
now.
since.
They put him in there with the nigger. Remember?
Oh, and they just said, "Oh, you're done, son. That's it." And
Carmelo
now
Hayes been more
he's got,
Carmelo Hayes been more successful than Andrade. And Carmelo Hayes ain't been doing shit.
well, yeah.
That's pretty goddamn low. That says a lot about Andrade. When they put you lower than the black people, and you got a stable of Mexicans in here, can y'all get on with the fucking match?
Yeah. Come on, man. Let's get to the fucking action already.
Y'all must be on the like they
Rey
fucked up.
Mysterio is a fucking murderer, man. That's fucked up. That we got to sit here and watch a fucking my children have to watch a murderer. Well, they not watching this shit.
But don't worry, he will be. Penta's going to join the LWO like in a week or two. So yes.
But Velveteen Dream and Odyssey Jones was accused of some shit. New Jack played a character kayfabe, and motherfucking Penta just got eliminated. Both his feet just touched the ground. He's out.
The fuck? Damn. That was quick.
Told you.
That's
Who
funny.
said he was gonna botch?
Oh,
I
wait a
called
second.
that
He
shit.
just
He's
got
fucking
a.
out.
Are you kidding me? Holy shit!
Did they get
I
him
didn't. I
out
didn't
yet?
get there yet. Let me just see.
They didn't
White
even
I'm
need
right
to
here
do
supremacy.
that. Why did they do that?
White supremacy.
because. Oh my lord, that is hilarious, ladies and gentlemen. That's hilarious. I feel bad for him because I think Penta is great but he used to be. But man, oh,
No, they've been botching the whole goddamn time. Owner of a stolen gun. We watching the Royal Rumble live. Owner of a
Yeah.
stolen gun. Y'all just heard him say that this was gonna be a botch fest, and
I
that's what the
said
fuck
this
these
man was gonna
Mexicans
botch
came in and
watching
did.
him walk down the aisle. I said this thing was about to start botching.
That is funny.
it is hilarious. But
It's
Chad
Hubert
Gable,
Kurt
uh,
Angle.
there it is. Chad. There he is. The leader of the Diamonds of the Rough. How did they mess this up not once but twice with him? He had this big. Chad Gable had this big thing, with the Alpha Academy and everything else. Him going to, he's gonna
Going after
finally
Gunther for the
get
IC
a
title.
title. And somehow Sami Zayn gets the title, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, fine. But yeah, Otis, they had to wait till next year to get that stuff done. I'm like, what are you doing? And meanwhile, Gunther, right now, is the most forgotten world champion right now. He is a
He
black
don't
hole
have a
of
match at all tonight, right?
Nope.
no, he doesn't like. And he's like, oh people are like, oh well, the WrestleMania. So I'm like, dog, he's the mid card
You
champion.
look like a
Don't touch
bitch
him.
When was
against
the last
him.
time a
So
world champion ever wrestled at the Royal Rumble?
Seth Rollins. Oh, I think Chad might be actually hurt. Fuck, man.
What you mean?
Fuck, he's
Fuck, get his
actually
white
might be
ass
hurt.
out of there so we can have more American Negroes. Duke, man, do you
No, it's
know
gonna
that
be
you
only
are wrestling
tethers.
with racism right now?
No, you know the tethers are gonna come out. The tethers are there.
yeah.
Duke,
It's the tethers show.
Duke, I'd rather see a motherfucking tether than to see a motherfucking white. If he hurt, goodbye.
Oh, there's Carmella Hayes. Carmella Hayes, man, looked like he's gonna get that warlord
Okay,
spot.
y'all shit is before mine, man. That's kind of fucked up.
I hate that because I'm very nihilistic. That's the problem.
Yeah, you
I'm a
are.
nihilistic person.
You've been telling me
You getting
exactly
the
what the hell
Santino
Everything.
they
Morella
going on.
spot?
So since he fourth, he ain't
But
got
he's
a
still
shot.
there.
They gonna probably keep him in the longest to show. Oh look, see we got a nigger that could do something, and he gonna be thrown out by the 20th or some shit.
Okay, so we got one FBA wrestler in there.
It's the first one.
That's one.
That was nice.
Mm. See, he can do great stuff. Yeah, see, good stuff there.
They
And
won't
why
give.
is he a villain, by the
They
way?
won't give him the
Why is
opportunity
he a villain? Why is he a villain, by the way?
That's a good
because he
question.
He
black.
doing this shit with a chain on.
That was nice.
Yeah. I have no idea why they had to break up him and Trick Williams. Why did they have to break up these people?
I mean, because they could have came
Why?
back.
That's what it
They
is.
could have came right on back together. So when they do bring them together, and you know they are. When they do bring them together, then they gonna fucking it's gonna make Trick Williams look stupid. Like this motherfucker just turned on you, and you gonna sit up here and trust this motherfucker again because he needs some help.
Yeah, and I hate the fact that they did that turn because we need him to go. Why not just have him be like respect and be like they shake hands, like and they say, hey, you hold down NXT. I'm gonna go to the main roster. How's
Yeah, they
that?
could
Why
have
can't
did
they do
that where
that?
it's like Mello Hayes gets called up. Him and Trick Williams split like, hey man, I know you're gonna go all the way in NXT, bro.
Cause the Trick been
Take
behind
over.
him
It's
through the
your
whole
time.
shit. I didn't even know the Trick was a wrestler because he never wrestled. He been on. He had your back the entire time. He ain't the reason you lost
It
your
just
title
and
or none of
also
that shit.
it shows again that black people are not trustworthy. That's the media stuff there too. Black people are over egotistical. They can be not trustworthy. They're evil and villainous. That sort of stuff too.
They don't unite with each other. They're always against each other.
Oh, Santos Escobar.
So my thing is this. Here's my thing right here. This is showing that there are more active Mexicans than there are American Negroes. It's
Yeah.
already 3-1 in the Royal Rumble.
Mm. Oh, and that power driver is fine, but you can't do the other one. It doesn't make any sense.
Really
You
doesn't.
know, I'm like, yeah, I'm
Me
like
no speak
one type of
English.
power driver.
Look, they tell him don't do a
No,
power driver. He say me no speak English.
and they're gonna skin the cat. Which one's gonna fall? They're all gonna come in, and they're all gonna skin the cat. Oh no! Yep, all of them gonna skin the cat and get back in. All the Latinos, the Latinos and the blacks are gonna finally come together in a big old super kick. And now Chad Gable has a concussion. Isn't that funny? Remember, he was supposed to be a world champion by this time if I was booking, but now he's completely incompetent. Gosh, just put the
Yeah.
put the bulk and skull music for Chad Gable at this point. That's what he is. He's a more athletic version of Bulk and Skull. Am I wrong?
Nope. Not at all. You hate to see it. Who's in there?
There he is, Otis. They could have put him in the Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania and have Chad Gable beat him and then have a heel turn or whatever. And meanwhile, they build
That
up,
would
by
have
the way, to
been.
Wyatt Six. Yeah. Again, I think that's what Hunter has. You know, they just
They
don't really
continue to
do,
give these white folk opportunity after opportunity after opportunity.
and they fail even when they do give them the opportunity. And Chad Gable is, like I said, he is the bulk and skull of the Monday Night Raw. Him and his entire group are full of geeks, all of them. They don't win matches. They just lie around, laugh, and joke, and they don't do
Job
anything.
Squad.
No, the Job Squad had a little more dignity than the American Made.
What-
Who has more
Oh
dignity
no!
at this?
Now he's trying to be Scotty Too Hottie. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, Scotty Hardy had a long run in that company. I mean, to be fair, he had a long run.
Yeah.
I don't mind Otis. I think Otis is cool. I fuck with the Caterpillar.
I like him. I like Otis. He should have been the Intercontinental Champion. You build up around him. You can build something with him. I hate the fact they screwed him over the Money in the Bank thing too. Had his tag partner Tucker just like betray him for no reason. I don't know what they were doing with that.
He had a lot of momentum then. The fans were really behind him. I don't know why they just dropped it.
Because Vince McMahon doesn't know anything.
Yep.
And that might be a little bit like, oh, I can see some people say, how dare you for saying that. I'm like, no, Vince McMahon, you might be a businessman, he might be, you know, stuff, but he was out of touch back in 2005 and 06.
Yep.
He should have left years ago, and he just kept things going. And even worse, I looked at a podcast and I finished it up recently about WrestleMania 27, which I enjoyed. I was there and such. It was some good stuff there, but man, it was dependent on they depended on the part timers. It was the beginning of the part timer era, right?
Yep.
Brock the Taker was about to leave up. He brought in Brock Lesnar. Then you got to bring all this other stuff. It was the part timer era.
Well, there goes
Instead
So
of
Carmelo.
you,
creating new stuff.
yeah. Let's see. Who was the one eliminated?
Spirit to Carmelo.
Oh,
So who was
Carmelo's
the
gone.
one eliminated? Oh,
And
Carmelo is
he's
gone?
eliminated. Yep, he's gone.
Yep. Mello,
Carmelo
well,
got
Mello doesn't
eliminated.
What a
miss, right?
surprise nobody saw coming.
Braun eliminated him immediately.
I'm saying Mello doesn't miss, but no, Mello is gone. Mello did miss. He missed so badly that he got speared, and then just. I don't
So
think he even
white
showed
folk,
it.
I got a question to all the white folk out there. Well, again, what are we supposed to be satisfied and content with when it come down to American Negroes? Oh, my bad.
No.
The Street Profits came in tonight.
And then it makes you not like Carmelo because he looks like a jackass who oversells himself and just whips it every time.
Oh my goodness! I realized something. He is this generation's Dolph Ziggler,
Who?
Carmelo Hayes.
No, he not, because no one's clamoring for him to be the world champion.
Oh no, no, that he is. He is. You know how he is, the guy who jumps up and tries to be all good and everything else, and everything or try to show off and such. Guess what? That's what he is, and never wins the big one. That's what he is. He's Dolph Ziggler. Think about it for a quick second.
I'm not buying it. He's not Dolph Ziggler.
No, Dolph Ziggler around. Remember, he was going to be the big champion. Yeah, he fails afterwards. Oh, he took out Akira Tozawa. Who cares? Yeah, he should. Yeah, put Tozawa on the booking chair. Make him book something. That's what I say. Put him in a. He's now the booker. Maybe he'd be better than Hunter. Maybe he actually book American Negroes better. Right?
Yeah.
Oh
Doubt it.
I'm looking through.
He'd book his people.
no. Oh my gosh. ISO Speed is now taking his place.
Oh, God. So that's why they eliminated Carmelo Hayes. That's why they eliminated Carmelo Hayes.
So there is a chance that ISO Speed would actually could win could be the number one contender and win and go to WrestleMania. There now is a possibility that a streamer can go and win a WrestleMania.
Instead
Oh
of
my gosh, he's gonna.
instead of American Negroes who actually bust their ass in this business.
Oh, he actually eliminated a person. He actually eliminated a
Um,
person. Otis.
um, uh, Duke, man, I'm
I
at the
show
entrance.
speed to the fucking rumble.
Duke, Duke, I'm at the entrance, man.
What type of shit is this?
And there he is. And now he got killed by Braun Breaker. Oh well, you know.
Duke, I mean, really, man, you really are ahead. Why don't you take it back a little bit? Why don't you rewind it a little bit?
Ooh. Oh Jesus!
They always gotta embarrass Negroes.
Oh, I'm just watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. By the
Yeah.
way, I'm watching both Collision and this. I'm calling both.
I know, but you should
And
just take it back 15. I
Jesus.
think you should take it back 30 seconds. You know,
Oh Jesus Christ, man!
Duke, I think you should
ISO speed guy just.
I think you should take it
Oh
back
man,
30 seconds
why?
because you
I
way
saw ISO
ahead.
speed guy limited.
You are ahead. You are ahead.
Never mind. Don't worry. I would. I'll just watch Collision at this point.
Okay, that little
It's more
motherfucker
fun.
concussion, didn't
Well, we all watching
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble. That's why we are doing a program too. So we would like you to be on
I'm
par with the
sorry.
program. You know,
All right, I will go back to 30 seconds if
there
I
we
can do
go.
it.
Be a
There we
team
go.
player, Duke.
And there you
By the
go.
way,
And
fellas, we are experiencing tremendous success from the last program that we put on. I'm about to send y'all the rating. Compare it to the what was there at the conclusion of the program. So great job, fellas.
hmm.
Nice.
Excellent job.
Shameless.
I appreciate you. The world appreciates you. Wrestling with Racism. And by the way, everybody go check out Wrestling with Racism if you're not subscribed. Be sure to subscribe. Check out Rasslin with Racism on YouTube, fan base,
Oh, by the way,
TikTok.
Sheamus is in the Rumble. I hated him winning at the
Uh,
2012 Rumble. That was like,
Do somebody want to explain this to him? What he just did?
what?
I
I hated
I
the
was
fact that
doing the
Sheamus.
promo uh
Oh, I'm sorry.
for my show. I was
I will
literally
mute
in the
myself.
middle of plugging it. Do you want to
I
plug my
apologize.
show, Duke?
I
Do
apologize.
you plug my show on your program, Duke?
Uh, sometimes I do, but I forget sometimes because I do link your stuff and I do share it. Even though most people don't really listen to my stuff, though, sometimes they think, they think it's lame.
Well,
They think I'm an idiot most times.
we all got to find our audience. I got a lame ass audience. I got people that's wondering why. Oh my God, we're all black. Why can't we just love each other? And it's my duty to tell them why. You know, I'll handle that part. But I appreciate your endorsement, and I'll endorse you too. Maybe some people on my audience might, you might have been what they've been looking for all their life. So I'll just send me the information and send me the information, and I'll plug you in when you send it. In the meantime, everyone else check out the other content. And if you are an American Negro, check out the other content. If it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are wrestling fans or not. Uh, Wrestling with Racism is also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, fan base, and at Non Crackers at Al on Twitter X. And you can follow each and every one of those platforms for more white truths. TikTok is a motherfucker. Y'all might want to check that out. Um, but yeah, and also subscribe, of course, on YouTube and Fanbase. Um, how's everybody Royal Rumble so far?
Jimmy Uso come out with a outfit look like he got from the Crenshaw swap meet.
He probably did. Look like some
Again,
and look like he trying to wear and one.
why is they cosplaying off of black culture?
Like I said, they don't wear their Hawaiian shit until it come down to WrestleMania time.
I don't
Are
think
they
he
Like I
even
just
said,
wore it
the
last
aesthetics
year
are important.
WrestleMania.
like I
The
don't know no
aesthetics,
Samoan that made Air Forces popping. I'm just gonna say like no Samoan got Air Forces.
aesthetics, and they have the aesthetics. That's the problem. Aesthetics is much better than the black folk. Black people are just, and shoot. I mean, I've seen people like some companies in music industry try to do AI black rappers. So they're like they really want to just say, you know what, we don't need you no more.
Who the fuck is this?
We don't want you.
Andrade.
It's
Oh,
Andrade.
so Charlotte come
It's
back.
Andrade
Now
Andrade.
this
Idolo.
motherfucker come back, right?
Uh,
I like Andrade though. I like Andrade. It's unfortunate how his career went. But this is the fourth Mexican in this match, right?
Fifth.
And only
Yeah.
two American Negroes, and one of them was a celebrity, right?
Right.
Just trying to keep up with this. Four
Two.
Mexicans and four Mexis and two American Negroes.
There's 30 spots in the Rumble.
And 30
So
seconds in the Rumble. 30 spots in the Rumble and a total of
break
30
that
seconds in the
down
Rumble.
to percentages.
Huh?
Break that down to percents. What percentage of Rumble participants were American Negroes? Uh,
Chad. Chad.
ooh, my way of watching a really. Oh,
Who did you boycott today? How you doing today?
oh, I'm watching a three-way collision. Lee Moriarty versus Daniel Garcia versus Roderick Strong. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly.
Man, stop fucking playing with me, man. How the hell did they put Lee Murray in with two of the lamest motherfuckers in AEW? You can't make this shit up.
No, he's actually it's actually a good match by the way. Ooh,
I bet it is, huh?
oh, misses. Oh, he might win.
Yeah, O'Reilly puts on some bangers.
Chad, is you there?
He's a crop pop wrestler.
Mike, are
He
you
is
able to
Kyle
take
O'Reilly is
notes?
one of those. Ooh, he's a crock pot type of
Mike,
wrestler. You know, the wrestler that you takes. You know how a crock
Mike,
pot is, right?
are
Yeah.
you able to take notes?
Uh, let me get a note. I can get a new. I can get a notepad.
Can
So
you read and write real
Yeah,
well?
but
read them right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just because white folk think that Negroes can't. I just wanted to make sure. So can you write down everybody that entered the Royal Rumble and write down their ethnicity?
Uh, let me get a notepad real quick.
Appreciate it. That way we could keep
oh
up with
yeah,
all
but
that
I
shit.
say Kyle O'Reilly is a crop pot wrestler. You know what the crop pot is? It takes a while to have everything cooked, and I think that's a lost start today. That people are like, oh, I want wrestling to be this, that, and the other. It has to be quick or slow. You know, but I think
Some
sadly
people
that
would
type
call
of
you old than a
style.
motherfucker.
No, I think some young wrestling fans get it, but it's getting a lost style. You know, understand what I'm trying to say? It's a lost style, a lost art of like, okay, it's not getting so, but then around the 5-10 minute mark, ooh, it started getting really good, and then it gets better and better. Nowadays, it just seems like if it's not good in 5 minutes, people don't give a fuck about it.
Okada's a
You
crock
know?
pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it take all
You
day to
know,
make fucking what do Japanese folk eat? It take all day to make sushi.
yeah, but it's great because sometimes you don't. Some matches you just have to say, it's the journey around the story and everything else. Not everything has to be like 500 flips or big guy put people through 400 tables or something like that. You know,
Shibata
you could
versus
have,
Ishii at Wrestle Kingdom 10.
yeah, that sort of
They
Mike, you
were
stuff.
got the
beating the fuck out
you
of each
got you
other.
got the notepad and shit.
Not
Yeah.
yet. Still looking for it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm just saying because there's more international people coming in. See, white folk gonna start making this argument that white folk disappearing in wrestling too, and I'm starting to see it. Like there's nothing but fucking Samoans and Mexicans in this match. But white, like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, white folk did this shit to themselves. They opened up America for everybody else instead of building America as white folk and allowing American Negroes to build America as Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the reason why they did is because it is about power, and that's the end of the day. Power
Well, they
is.
lost the power. They're losing it. White folk are disappearing. White folk
Oh
are
no! Oh, the
disappearing.
reason why
All
they
these
did
whites, all
because
these new whites and shit, they 20th and 21st century whites. They just got here.
the line has to keep going
They're
up.
disappearing they're because of they took over the land that wasn't theirs in the first place.
Yeah. Oh, this is
Because it was
due to. Oh,
already.
this is due to happening though. Trust me.
Yep.
They ain't seen
Oh,
shit yet.
they have, and honestly, my worry is that they're gonna take the black folk down with them because they have
They gonna
pretty
try.
much like they for medical stuff, man. I mean,
They
the
gonna try.
babies,
That's
everything
why that
else.
and right now
It
that's
is.
I'm glad that you said that. You know everybody need to watch themselves because they got people out here for body parts. And we got the most valuable body parts in the world. They really want it. And especially when you travel internationally and shit, you always want to watch yourself. But I have to
Oh,
watch
and
yourself in
Kaiser.
America because these international people is here. And they're hiring people to take our body parts. I mean, honestly, my auntie, when COVID first happened, she had a condition, I believe it's called sarcoidosis. I believe that's what it's called. And she would get pneumonia once a year, which would put her in the hospital, and she'd be there for a couple of days and then come on out. Well, this was the first year of COVID. This is the first time that COVID low key happened. I think this happened in like May, and she went in the hospital as normal. She stayed in the house and she stuck by the guidelines and she didn't have nobody around her because of her condition. But she went into the hospital with pneumonia, not with COVID, and um, She was in there for a couple of days, and she always stayed in contact, constant contact with her children, FaceTime and group FaceTime and chats and all that stuff. And one time she was just real tired, and then come to find out she fell into a coma, and then a couple hours later she was dead, and they claimed it was of COVID. So when they did the autopsy, they found that she didn't have no organs in her body, but she's not an organ donor. She couldn't because of her condition. So they going through that now, but um, white folk want your body parts.
We don't
So
own
always
anything.
watch yourself.
We
They're
don't
doing
know
everything that they
anything.
can to preserve themselves. Everything that they can to preserve themselves. And who's the ones that's gonna tolerate them the most to take that shit? Asians not gonna let them take their fucking body parts. These Middle Eastern people not gonna let them take their body parts. Stop being all loving with these fucking people. They the most deceitful people in the world. Their ice is not colder and their smile is not brighter. They fucking breath stink. That's not an
The
indication.
reason the reason why is because they own media and everything. Media is powerful. Media is the most powerful thing in the entire. People are like, oh, the media is just convince people. They have convinced everyone that, oh, well, the white
Mike,
man's
you
ice is
got the notes,
colder.
right? You taking the notes, right?
Am I wrong? Is
No,
that
not
we
at
have
all.
been
Go ahead, Duke.
convinced?
I'm just saying, I'm making sure Mike's
Yeah,
staying
I'm
on this
taking
because
the.
there's more people coming in.
Yeah, I'm catching up though.
All
Trying to
right.
remember who came in like after the number 4 was Carmelo Hayes.
Owner,
Yo,
Oh, John. Oh, his name is he's appears.
Brian, you don't have to do the numbers right now. Just try to get the people in, and then we'll adjust the. You can stay on track with the numbers from here on out. But I know Brian Baker in there, Chad Gable was in there, Sheamus in there, um, uh, one of the Usos in there, and you know everybody ethnicity because I need you to list everybody ethnicity with them. They direct ethnicity. Like what the fuck is Joe Hendry? What is he?
A meme wrestler
No, I'm
who
saying
got
is he
I
Irish?
just
What is he? He from the UK?
It's a
yeah.
white other.
He a white tether? Yeah.
I said white other, but okay.
Oh no, because all these whites got these tethers too. They need to start calling their tethers out because, like I said, these
He's
motherfuckers is
Scottish.
truly disappearing, and they idolize them Gunthers, and they idolize these Joe Hendrys and shit because they idolize they cadence and they idolize they um 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 accent because that's their true nature. They want to actually go back home. You know what I'm saying? These white folk give them a sense of home, and that's why they accept them as well. Like I said, it's low key at their detriment. But why don't y'all just take your asses back home? Go back to the UK and drink a spot of tea.
Yeah, go on, get you a couple of goats and some potatoes.
Yeah, go thrive as you people do in the UK.
go get some clogs, some lederhosen.
I
Yeah,
just
and
squeezed FDA, right?
yodel in the morning. Just yodel your ass in the morning. All right,
Negro, what's
yodel.
up?
You hop on the line.
Negro, what's up? Welcome to Rasslin with Racism. This motherfucker. Man, y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm telling y'all,
I had
y'all,
to
y'all,
check.
they idolize home so much. Just go back home. You know,
No, they don't want to go home because they have money and such.
take it with you.
They are because
Take your money.
they don't have money, but I'm just
Take your money and go.
and there's the OTC,
They could operate from the
the
UK. Go.
Roman. Yeah, but this is the problem, and I'm going to say this right now is that they don't care about themselves. They don't care
Is Jade
about that.
Cargill
They
gonna
don't
be
care
in the
about it.
thing in the men's
No,
Royal Rumble?
it's the Roman Reigns. It's a man Rosen.
Man, Paul Heyman getting fatter and fatter every goddamn Royal Rumble. When did Roman Reigns? When did Paul Heyman start putting his finger up? They already lost the damn shit.
It's not healthy for a man his age to be big like that.
I mean, he keep getting bigger.
He used to be very skinny, actually.
That was
Used to
40
be.
years ago. He started getting fat in the late 90s. But he been getting fat ever
Yeah.
since.
I think he was
I'm
tubby
surprised
right
he's still
around
living.
ECW. Yeah, man.
He gotta have diabetes and high blood pressure and hypertension and all types of shit. That's what I'll be saying. The theme of this episode is gonna be what the fuck do these fat ass wrestlers and fat people that's involved in these shows and shit? What the fuck do these fat people do when these wrestlers go to the gym? That's gotta be embarrassing as hell to be around all them fit ass fit people, and then you the big sloppy ass fat bitch in the locker room. Do drop.
Eddie Kingston.
Man, that shit got.
He's
Oh my
working out
god.
now.
You know how fat this nigga been sitting on his ass for the last year.
Oh, he's been working out actually,
Oh,
getting
okay.
himself rehab. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And if he
Hopefully you
works out
better
and all
say
that stuff,
that. Now that, but I'm saying
oh.
shit like that show that you serious about your career. Now, if he did
But
do
then
all
again,
that,
if you do lose weight and you still get fit, it doesn't guarantee you get the opportunities. I mean,
but I'm saying at
I
least
was
show that
watching
you
like
still putting the effort in. Don't sit up there and use that as an excuse to be fat.
no, that's true. Or just like mental stuff,
I
man.
mean, come
Because
on
this
now. You
shit's
got
right here.
all the health you could get people to give you advice and all types of shit, and you still sit up here and choose to be fat.
Yeah.
This the
Yeah,
best
but
time.
that's
If you
them.
don't lose weight while you in wrestling, you ain't never gonna lose weight, and then you gonna lose your career and just be a fat ass. How did Braun Breaker get eliminated?
Roman hierarchies, my friend. Hierarchy. Roman is the guy. Roman is, even though there's gonna probably running back with Cody, because that's the bloodline. This is their NWO.
Excuse me,
It is
fat people. I
Hogan.
gotta say something because I know I'm gonna probably get some pushback for that. Because not only am I fucking racist, and not only am I a sexist, not only am I a homophobic, not only am I this and that and the other. Now I'm a fattest or whatever the fuck. Fuck y'all
That's
because
idiotic.
y'all shouldn't want
I
to be
hate that
fucking
shit
fat
too.
anyway. Y'all know y'all feel bad about being fat. Stop fucking eating and go to the goddamn gym. Y'all not gonna get it off no goddamn shots or none of that shit. The only way to lose weight is to eat right and go to the gym. You supposed to
Oh,
eat
I go to the gym,
2,500
but
calories or some shit a day. Stick to your calories and shit, and fucking take a walk or some shit and see the fucking difference. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said you supposed to eat every other day. What the fuck happened to that shit?
corporations and food and all that stuff. But if you, I'm gonna tell this right now.
And they
If
don't
you
need to
actually
listen
had
to.
like
They don't need to
sixty
listen
percent,
to
if sixty
RFK. They
percent,
need to watch motherfucker. They
if
need to
Senate,
read How to Eat to Live.
if they 60, if America got 60%, like fit or whatever, you know what happened? Most of those companies would go out of business, and most of those companies, lobby the hell out of like local, state, and federal congressmen.
Yeah.
And they're like, hell no. This is their money train.
So stop falling
This
for
is
the
how they
shit.
keep their
This
power.
is the things that people
Yeah,
know.
but
And I'm
but
talking about the people that
I
know the
mean,
shit. If you know the shit,
yeah,
then
I know the
fucking do
shit,
the
but
shit.
I know the shit, but you gotta see that because this
It's
country,
hard, but
I'm
don't
telling you,
sit
this
up here and
country,
condemn a drug addict for being a drug addict and the
yeah,
motherfucker can't sit up and stop putting the fucking fork up to his mouth.
yeah, yeah, that's true, man.
Everybody got a
I'm
vice,
trying to
and
lose that
everybody
weight
got a
too.
vice that America created, and everybody got a vice that white America created. White America created every single negative aspect of America. So
But if you
again,
say that,
this Black History
if
Month is
you
going to
talk
be
about
held.
it,
This Black History Month is going to be held for white accountability. We got to hold white folk accountable this Black History Month for their white history.
But the problem is that most people do not care about that. Most people hate black folks so much they would rather eat themselves in an eternal grave. They will kill
They
themselves.
would
They
kill
will
white
kill the
folk or
people
destruct
around
their
them.
entire goddamn family just to take out a whole goddamn just to not let
And that's
American
the
Negroes
issue.
advance.
Yeah, they will not. And let me tell you, like those are the fattening and the food and everything. They are all
How is
over.
Penta
You
still in
can't
this fucking
escape that
match?
shit.
How didn't he get eliminated with the other Mexicans?
No, he's still there.
Now they taking this
They
shit too goddamn far. He had a good debut.
well
Okay, let
because
him have good wrestling matches every week. Why the fuck is he still in the Royal Rumble?
And all he done is lay in the
well
corner
They
for
act
like
like this
15 minutes.
motherfucker not small as shit.
he's like he's he's trying so hard to be like maybe like trying to like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna try this stuff, but in the end I just don't care. I don't care about it. I really I just wish that they actually start doing something with this these black African American Negro, all this stuff. But again, it goes right back to employee. Who is behind the scenes? White folk. Who is behind the scenes? Who runs the WWE? White folk. They have the power. They have the
So
keys,
we've been
and it's
directing this
Samoan, all
attention.
this
We've
stuff.
been directing this attention to Triple H, but at the same time, we got to know that Dana White and Ari Emanuel and the powers
Best
that the
friends
white
with Vince,
powers,
by the way.
the white powers, right? The white powers that be are behind the 100% the decision of not seeing color. You know, it is just like I said earlier, it is bigger than Triple H. I do believe Triple H wholeheartedly is 100% down with the decision of not doing nothing with the American Negroes, but we got to know that TKO Whole Group is not looking to advance American Negroes, or they would overstep Triple H and force Triple H to book American Negroes correctly and consistently. You know, so
That ain't
the
happening.
problem is bigger than
It
Triple
won't
H.
happen because I mean I remember that UFC fighter. Guess what? That UFC fighter. He apologized, whatever. But yeah, he was like, man, Hitler was great actually.
Hitler was a great man, though. By definition, Hitler was a great man.
To them, white supremacists, yeah.
By definition, he was a great man. Um, honestly,
That is the issue.
we need a few more like him right now. Take care of certain ones.
Uh, I doubt that. I doubt
No,
that.
that'll
Like I
get you
said,
suspended. I'd
these people.
retract what I said. I was repeating something that somebody
No, no. I
else
mean, I
said.
disagree with what you said. I think that, like I said, this is the self suicidal ways of white folk. They will praise a person who will kill themselves and everything else. That's the the self suicidal version. That is the suicidal version of these white people.
Look,
They
look
will
at all
praise
look at
people.
what all this Nazism and white replacement theory is produced. It's people who are gonna go shoot up everything and themselves. That's it.
And
They're
not
not gonna
only
try to
that,
build no
they are
community. They're
the
not gonna
Because
try to
they
do
don't
anything
have no
constructive.
back.
They're gonna tear everything
They
down.
lose when once they ultimately lose all their backings. Once Italians figure out, hey, I'm not white, and Polish figure out, hey, I'm not white, and then Latinos figure out, hey, I'm not white. They gonna lose all their back, and then you just gonna start seeing them just jump. You know how they jumped out the World Trade Center? They gonna jump with no fire.
oh yeah, and that already
God
happened.
damn.
Back when
Yes.
back in the older days, the 30s, 40s, you had all these white people and such. And he's finally stuff. But yeah, a few white folk are here. The white folk, they were fighting each
They
other.
finally got rid of the little blue Mexi.
They were fighting each other. They were just like the Dutch and like I mean, all of them were fighting against each other. There were like stories of this of they just hate each other.
Oh Lord, here we
All right,
go.
let's get back on the Royal Rumble right quick, cause it's starting to get down to the middle.
Oh boy, the yeeting has begun.
Okay, you still a little bit.
Oh
Take it back 15 more seconds, and you'll be right there, Duke. I promise.
yeah, I got it right here.
Cool.
But you see it, right?
Yeah.
Just pause, Duke. Pause for 15 seconds.
I could
I
take it
got it.
back 15
Yes, I,
seconds.
I went back.
Okay.
Um, you don't want to confuse the boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh,
I
Why
waited
is
for
Jay
15
Uso dressed up like a Call of Duty blueprint?
because
Oh,
that's
it's the
what the
Fortnite shit. It's the Fortnite shit. So it's gonna be colorful shit out here today. Okay, all right.
like I said, the aesthetics. Aesthetics.
this that that that's
Yeah.
that's that's ridiculous. When did he
It's
start
the
Mm-hmm.
pop locking?
aesthetics,
When
man.
did he start doing it?
He been doing that for a minute,
Yeah.
but
Okay. That's crazy.
you know
That
what?
that's
What's up with
crazy.
that?
That's crazy.
But that's what the aesthetics,
Will
man.
they
Who
ever
cares about
call
actual
Jimmy
real
Uso a nigger?
Well,
Never heard it.
Will they ever say, look at this ignorant nigger Jay Uso dancing in the middle of the ring? This is why I don't watch wrestling now. It's so woke. Will they ever say that because of a
They
Samoan
got
cosplaying off of
they
black
got
culture?
gold teeth and gold chains.
Huh?
But when
the
Negroes
aesthetic.
have gold teeth and gold chains, we fiscally irresponsible.
So
Samoans do it.
so just to be clear, they would never call Jay Uso a nigger.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. But it's cool. They're cool. They're cool for doing what they're doing, right? They will be labeled cool for that, right?
Uh-oh. Well, AJ Styles is back. And that's
He's
10 minutes less you'll see from Carmelo Hayes on Friday
Is
night.
AJ Styles a white man?
no, no. You know what happens to Carmel Hayes?
AJ Styles is a white man from Texas. I'm sorry, from Georgia, right? White boy
He's
from
over.
Georgia, right? Will they call
You know,
Gainesville,
AJ
AJ
Georgia.
Styles
Styles?
grew up
Hold on, hear me
singing.
out. I need you to hear me out. Will they call AJ Styles a nigger for having hip hop music as his entrance music?
They probably will
Nope.
like white people would look down on AJ Styles for being a hit. He a redneck. He a country boy. They'll look down on him for that. But still, he's a white man.
Okay,
So,
so owner, can you do me a favor? Can you answer the question?
oh no, AJ Styles
I
grew
know
up
how they'll
saying.
look down on him for being a redneck. Will they call
I
him a
know AJ
nigger for
Styles grew up
having hip hop
saying
as his theme
nigga
music?
hard R. And he grew up saying nigga. He probably still say it.
So will they call AJ Styles a nigger for having
I
hip
mean,
hop
to
as
be
his theme
fair, when
music?
he was in TNA, get ready to get ready to
Can y'all
fly
say no
was his
and
one of his
then
big
say yo what
episodes.
y'all got to say?
Oh no.
Yes
I
or
think it
no?
is. I think he.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
They all say
yes or
that
no? I
at the
mean,
end of
if
the
I
day.
expect this out of, if
No.
I expect the answer out of white folk and tethers and Pinkertons, I would expect it out of my co-hosts. So y'all don't think that they would call AJ Styles a nigger for having hip hop music, right?
Never.
But they will
If
have
anything,
they
they
will
Oh
will
call
no.
Trick Williams a nigger
comment
for
on.
having hip hop in his music, right?
They'll say some
Yep.
shit like why you got that nigga music on, but they won't call him a nigga. They'll say why.
So be
Oh, why you wearing your
you
pants
know
like that?
how white folk went on Beyonce. If Trick Williams was to come out to country music, and you know our history with country music, if Trick Williams was to come out to country music, will white folk accept him as a human being?
Nope. He wasn't accepting them if he
They,
came out to Beethoven.
They'll be ready
because
to
they
lynch him.
this is a culture. Again, I say again, this is a culture that if you owe white folk run this stuff, and they want to destroy. They will destroy anyone if you have anything to say or do. Doesn't matter. They will run it to the ground, and if it doesn't, guess what? They will do it anyway. They will treat you like kings until they find a way to stab you in the back, and no one seems to care about that. And I hate the fact there is like, oh, there's no honor among like, oh, these alt right folk. Oh, we're together, man. 2-3 weeks later, they're the first ones to stab people in the back. They stab their own people in the back, man. They have
Like
no
people,
honor. They don't. Yeah,
just
they
people
white
forget
folk.
that the National Guard had to enforce the civil rights. Like the National Guard had to enforce integration.
Yeah, they had to because there's no consequence. There's no real consequence. They hate. They do not believe in any type of honor and integrity. They say they do, but the first thing they say, the first thing when they do, they stab each other in the back and everything else. They have no integrity. When's the last time you see most white folk have integrity and such? I remember all this stuff here, man. I see it. I see what happens when they have integrity. White folk having like, oh, white folk, man, they're this and the other. But then when shit goes real, when the shit goes down, you know what happens? They're the first one to stab it in the back. They're the first ones to say all this other stuff. And people still don't. I mean, if this election didn't tell you anything about stuff about people about traders and everything else, then I don't know what else to tell you. All that intersectionality and everything. Oh, this stuff here, this intersectionality and everything else. Um, nope. Latinos voted for Trump. White women voted for Trump. All of these people, they
Indians
don't
voted
care.
for Trump.
Yeah, I mean, Japanese women voted for Trump. Yeah, they don't care about intersection. Oh, they do care about intersectionality. The only time they care about intersectionality is the intersectionality gets black folk. You know,
Always. When have they ever not cared about intersectionality against us? I mean, how many times have they tried to erase us off the earth for 400 and within 400 years? Because we were here in this country before they were, and they try to take credit for discovering the country. How the hell are you going to discover a country with people that have already inhabited it? But then they want to push the lie that
oh,
hey, every single black person is from fucking Africa, and they were using Jesse Jackson to co-opt that whole African American term.
because all they want is controlling narratives. There is no real power. Black folk are evil. Black folk are, this, that, and the third. It's all projection. Because at the end of the day, they will come out like at the end of the day, they'll be like, well, they the ones shoot and kill y'all. They're the one that basically, this whole like, oh, we're getting this DI stuff. That's why meanwhile the plane's crashing down because they forced the FAA people to quit or whatever.
Yep, they wanted the U.S. as the scapegoats. Jokes on them because white women and immigrants were the ones benefiting from DEI and affirmative action.
It's always been that way. It's always been because
Exactly.
at the end of the day, they're the ones who are like, they are terrified of black folk, black men, black women, have black boys and black girls. They are terrified, of actually like seeing how black folk succeed. They are terrified.
All right, right now we gotta get back to the Royal Rumble real quick.
Yeah.
Um,
Punk just entered.
what's going on?
Oh, punk. By the way, like I said, look at these
Jacob
part-time,
Fatu got
part-time.
eliminated.
And see, and by the way, look at this. You got old
You
people here.
still
Look at
taking
the
the
old
notes, right,
people.
Mike?
Yep,
All right.
I'm caught up. I was able to catch up and get
So far,
everyone
only
in the
one
Rumble
American
football.
Negro in the entire Royal Rumble, right?
Unless they
Is
finna
I
come out
Show
in the last
Speed
spot.
American Negro?
That's the thing. Put him to the side. So far, one.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes.
He was in there for what, 2-3 minutes?
I think it was like
And there's
5.
look, it's old
Triple H is
people.
playing in
They
y'all
got
face.
old folks here.
Triple H is playing.
Where is the youth people?
Triple H
I
is
mean,
playing in
Jacob
y'all
Fatu is
face.
at least something interesting.
Triple
Right
H
in your
is
face.
playing in y'all face. He told y'all that he did not see color, and that this Royal Rumble is showing you. Now, see, like I said, they're gonna use this. The niggers was street profits. Came out and did that shit, and we're going to be satisfied with that. They don't have no aspirations of being in the Royal Rumble. The New Day, Big E is in the building.
Have they?
Big E is in the building, and nobody from the New Day came out.
No, because that actually be interesting.
Our Truth don't have a spot. I'm stupid spot. Nothing. Damn.
Nothing.
Damn. You've been a resident nigger for 20 years, and you can't even appear in the 2025 Royal Rumble. Or, excuse me, you can't appear in the 2025 Money in the Bank. So this is the perfect title. White Supremacist WWE Royal Rumble. But is it the white supremacist WWE Royal Rumble? White supremacy is diminishing. Mike, how many white people entered the Royal Rumble so far?
Let's see. We got Chad Gable, Otis, Braun Breaker, Sheamus, Ludwig Kaiser, The Miz, Joe Hendry, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. So that's 14.
Take it back. I guess it is a white supremacist Royal Rumble. White folk can't delineate themselves out of this one. So like they tried to do Saturday night's main event. And more than likely a white man is gonna win the Royal Rumble tonight. CM Punk, uh, John Cena. Uh, who's gonna win the Royal Rumble?
Uh, I have John Cena winning.
John Cena.
I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about The Rock? Is The Rock coming up?
We're at 27. It's 3 more people.
Maybe. Is he filming anything right now?
That don't matter. The Rock gonna make
Not
time when it's
really,
time.
but
Live action Momoa, I think.
The Rock gonna do what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson has his way. But like I said, like you said before, Dwayne Johnson is going to probably be, when Vince come back, he's going to put like that all that stuff in, the $7 production because he's probably leaving that because he don't like Sean either. Because remember back in the day, him and Sean had
Yeah.
some beef,
You don't like
and
Sean at all.
Yeah, it was
Y'all
like
gotta
had something to
remember
do with his
something. Y'all gotta
grandma.
remember something. One, wrestling is fake. Two, business is business. The Rock is a
yeah,
businessman at the end
well,
of the day. And to be honest with you, Shawn Michaels is doing the best in wrestling right now, anywhere. So
but
you do got to
business is
recognize
made
business
by
is
white men.
business, and the business is the business. I mean, look who Vince
You
McMahon went
say
back to
that,
work for, work with Bruno. This motherfucker went
but
on
at the
national
end of the
TV and
day,
said you was a fucking pedophile.
yeah, at the end of the day, though, you say business is business, but Honestly, let's all be real here. In the law, in the world of white supremacy is the true. It is the dictation. It is the
Motherfucker,
like the
who got more
glue.
supremacy than The Rock versus Shawn Michaels? Look what we talking about right now.
No, I'm talking
We talking
about
about
you
saving
know
Shawn Michaels' job.
Hunter.
What the
I think
fuck?
I'm talking about
I'm talking about
when
a
I
half a
think
Negro saving the white man's job. who,
no.
who
I
we
mean when
talking
Vince
about right?
comes back,
Huh?
I tell you, like I said, when Vince comes back, and he
Yeah.
will, when he come back in power, you think he's gonna let Hunter and Sean run this shit when he was like gone or whatever? He said,
He
Fuck
"Oh,
not
this is
no.
Levesque
going.
era."
Triple H is gone. He good as dead. Shawn Michaels, that's always been his little bitch. Shawn Michaels always been a little Shawn Vince McMahon fuck boy. Hell yeah, he gonna keep his little boy tail around.
Oh,
He
you
was
say
busting his
that, but
back in the '90s.
Yeah.
oh yeah, but at the end of the day, though, you know, he's Hunter's boy. So you like we gotta punish you.
You
We're gonna
think
punish
that's Shawn
everyone
Mike
around.
before he was Hunter's boy, he was motherfucking Vince McMahon's boy toy. Again, Shawn Michaels is safe, and Shawn Michaels did nothing but protect his job. He probably calling Vince every day. He's out of his goddamn mind. He a fucking snake.
Well, no, man. Hunter is just a snake.
Hey
You
man,
don't think
listen, man,
Hunter's
put
not a
your
snake?
money where your mouth is. You know what I'm saying? I'll bet you.
Man, I but I don't want to bet this because I just gonna be like
No,
because
no,
I,
I'm
I
just
don't want to
saying.
be right.
I'll
I
cut the
don't
whole
want to be right.
conversation right here with a bet.
I I
Shit.
don't I don't want to be right.
I'm about to
I
go to
don't want to be
WrestleMania too. Motherfucker, give me. I need all the money I could get. I mean, I'm about to go to Vegas. I ain't going to
right.
WrestleMania, but I go
Nah,
to.
but
I'm about to go
I
to Vegas. I need all the money I can get, and this easy money.
nah, man. But I hate. I don't want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. I want Vincent Man to stay away. How I want Vince to go do the in jail.
Well, I
I want
want
him to be
Triple
in
H to
jail.
go too, and he gonna go. I want all of them to face death. They all got to pay in death. The children, the grandchildren, and because Linda McMahon. And in case y'all don't know, Linda McMahon is Donald Trump appointed. Linda McMahon is Vince McMahon's wife. Vince McMahon is the creator of the WWE, creator to the point to where it is today. Um, his wife is over the education department of America.
Which is a farce. It is a farce.
She set criterias. She takes away things, and the Republicans' main thing is CRT, gay issues that they talking about taking out of the schools and all that stuff. But a lot of Black history. Linda McMahon will be in charge of that. What the history that she has in education? None. You know, you could say she sat on the board for a year before they found out that her shit was fraudulent. But she has nothing. She's a businesswoman. In the first administration, she was in charge of the small business administration. She gave a lot of American Negroes money, apparently, to start businesses. But she's great in business. She built the WWE from the ground up with her and her husband's own money. She's great in business, but education, that's going to be a different story. But that's who's in charge of our children's education.
I looking at this, the worst aspects of the worst people in charge. At the end of the day, black folks should be the one holding their the kids' education because most people, black folk,
Homeschool
I
the
had to learn
kids.
most of this stuff. Yeah, you know, um, yeah, homeschool because I love my parents.
Well,
I
who
had
got
a
the
decent
time to
school
homeschool
stuff.
their kids though? The black people got to work,
Yeah, you got jobs, all that stuff, and it sucks because they
and
can't like
it's
you gotta have
expensive to
like
do
three or four
that. It's
jobs.
expensive to get them in private schools. It's expensive to get them in schools further than your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's time consuming. You know what I'm saying? That's especially when you got multiple kids with multiple needs. These are the conditions that America white supremacy put us under, and we have to break through to get our children the proper education if that's what it comes to. Lengths to do that.
Oh,
White
oh
supremacy
yeah,
make it
and
easy
that's
for them to get their kids the proper help. If white folk are focused, they got an easy path to get whatever they need um to progress their
oh yeah, and not only that, but
children
the lack of
and themselves. They're
education
focused. It
uh
doesn't take much.
but the lies that this country tells black folk. I mean,
You
before the
breaking up.
movie came out. Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Holy
Um,
shit. Hold on.
remember, uh, remember Malcolm X. They didn't talk much about Malcolm X before that Spike Lee movie came out. And I don't think it was I had a school that was a part of that actually had talked about Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam and such, and everything. And they don't have that nowadays.